In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to install Haas Stainless Axis straight end stops in the wood post. We post tons of really helpful cable reeling tutorials and pro tips here on our YouTube channel, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. The first step in this installation will be to mark your post. Grab your marking template and mark the end or corner post for the screw pilot holes for your Axis straight end stops. Once your holes are marked, grab your drill and make sure that it's set to its highest speed setting. Using a 1/8 inch bit, drill the pilot holes that are needed for your end stops at each mark, approximately 2 inches into your post. Go ahead and repeat this process for all of the marks on the post. Your Axis straight end stops are going to be composed of 4 different parts. First, we've got the Axis straight receiver, then a stainless steel decking screw, the Axis swage stud, and an Axis straight eye. The next step in this installation is to mount your Axis straight receivers to your post. Start off by securing a T20 star bit into your drill and set your drill to its lowest speed setting. Pass the stainless steel mounting screw through the Axis straight receiver and then drive the screw and receiver into the post. Repeat this process for all of your remaining Axis straight receivers. With your receivers now installed, the next step in the process will be to attach each of your pre-cut cables to the receivers. Locate your Axis straight eyes and swage studs and then pre-thread all of them together as you see here. Then insert each of your pre-cut cables into your Axis swage studs. Make sure when doing this that the cable is seated all the way at the back of the swage cavity. With your Axis swage studs fixed at the end of each of your cables, grab your Crenshaw swaging tool and then swage on each stud for all of the cables for the run. Remember when swaging to position the die of the swager within the swage area on the stud. The swage area is between the opening of the stud and the small indentation line that you see here. Once your swage stud is properly aligned in the die, close the handles of the swager to make your first swage. Then slightly open the handles, rotate the cable and stud about 90 degrees, and then make your second and last swage on the stud. Repeat this process for all of the remaining swage studs for the run. Okay, so now that all of our straight receivers have been installed at the post and we've pre-swaged on all of our Axis swage studs and threaded eyes, the last thing to do is just to thread them right into our straight receivers. All you're going to do is just come up here, line it up with the opening of your straight receiver and twist it until it threads and locks into place. You're just going to repeat that process for all of the remaining Axis straight end stops for your post. And then lastly, you're going to be ready to run all of your cable and tension up your run at the opposite end. If you feel like the Axis system is right for you, then feel free to click through some of our other Axis component installation videos. If you have any questions about Axis straight end stops, then drop us a comment below. And if you found this video helpful, then be sure to give this video a like. I'm Tyler with Haas Stainless. Thanks for watching.